You know, some people say that if you want to retire and move to a foreign country, especially a country that's tropical, where you have summer all year long, you need to have a lot of money, that you better be rich or you're not really going to enjoy your life. But I say, the camera doesn't lie. This is TTT, Teacher Thomas, Thailand. That's right, I'm based out of Thailand. And today I'm in a beautiful beachfront city called Hua Hin. And I'm here to tell you that from my experience, you don't need a lot of money to do what I'm doing and live the lifestyle that I'm living here in the Kingdom of Thailand. Do your research, talk to some people that have lived here for a while, some people you can rely on, some people you can trust, and get inside information. Maybe you have a good pension around $2,000, $2,500 US dollars per month. That's a great lifestyle here in Thailand. In addition to that, you can earn money while you're in the country. So there's a lot of native English speakers that come over here and teach English, whether it's in the government schools or private schools, depending on your qualifications. So, like I said, the camera doesn't lie. TTT is no rich man. I came from very humble beginnings, and I was able to put in about 35 years consistent work. So I do have a decent pension, and I'm also an American Army veteran. So I have a little bit of a pension from the Army because of my disabilities. But don't believe the naysayers. You can live a beautiful, stress-free lifestyle on a low budget here in the Kingdom of Thailand. Don't believe me? The camera doesn't lie. Take a look for yourself. You can trust your eyes, because the camera doesn't lie, right? Teacher Thomas, Thailand is nobody special. I'm just a regular Joe from the United States of America. Born in Lawrence, Kansas, Jayhawk through and through, raised in Kansas City, go Chiefs, all right? So yeah, take a look, man. Follow me. Nice. So if I had any advice for you, the main thing would be, no matter what country you choose to live in, if you're serious about it and you commit, after you've visited, right, you have to go visit and stay a couple of 3 months or whatever and make sure. But when you're serious about making that commitment to moving abroad, whether it's South Central America or over here to Southeast Asia, you want that tropical country, my number one advice would just be to do your research, learn some history about the native people, their culture and everything before you move there and immigrate there, right? And that way you'll have a better understanding and you graduate from being a tourist or a traveler to an actual immigrant. And my number one advice, if I can finally get to that point, is to show respect for the native people, right? If you do that here in Thailand, you got it made, because Thai people are just super, super fantastic. It's known as the land of smiles for a reason. Thai people are very friendly and welcoming. They appreciate the expats that live in the kingdom from all over the world, from China, from India, from America, from the UK, from Europe, from Canada, from Australia. They really have a deep appreciation for those expats that live here and have immigrated, whether they have Thai family connection or they're just here retired and they're spending their money that they've earned all of their lives right here in their country. Now, I know it's a general statement to say Thai people are superb. You can definitely tell it when you interact with Thai people. Not that there aren't bad people everywhere in the world, because none of us are naive and we can't paint with a broad brush, but really, you know, I have to say my experience, but I've always shown respect to the Thai, to the people of the country, and you know, every traveler should do that, show respect to the natives of the country that you're visiting. And when you do show that respect here in Thailand, I mean, it comes back to you tenfold. So, you know, I didn't have any desire to teach English when I came to Thailand, but a friend of a friend got me involved and I really enjoyed it. So I kind of immersed myself as an English teacher here in Thailand with no background in education, right? You don't have to have a degree in education to be qualified to teach your own native language, right? Especially when it comes to speaking and listening skills. So there's a certification course that you can take here in the kingdom, or you could do it in your home country. Most of them are called TEFL or TESOL or CELTA. There's 3 different programs, but they're not difficult to get certified. It just prepares you to teach English as a foreign language. TEFL, teach English foreign language, TEFL, right? Teach English foreign language. So it just prepares you, gets you ready for the classroom. It gives you a lot of mock time in front of some students. So you could do that and pick up some, additional income and make, say, $1,000 a month, working, maybe 20 hours a week. Not a difficult job. And for that $1,000 a month, it pretty much kind of covers your cost of living here for rents and utilities and Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. So you can definitely have a nice home here for $1,000 a month. So then your pension or your income, right, is just going into the bank for you to save. So I just wanted to kind of make this little video to let people know, because there's a lot of vloggers in Thailand. There's a lot of YouTube channels with a lot of information about living abroad. And I'm no expert on any of that. This is the first country that I've actually called a second home. I have traveled and been a tourist, but that's not the same as being immersed into another country and their culture and their way of life. So the only thing I can do is share my experience with you and let you know how it's been for me. And I've been here in Thailand for 5 years now, and my life has just gotten better and better and better every year. And when I arrived, I didn't have a lot of savings. I came here for medical reasons. I have severe chronic pain and chronic fatigue, and due to a severe illness that I had when I was in the military. But the warm weather really helps with the chronic pain. So I came here on a Social Security pension, about $1,300 a month is my Social Security, for working 35 years and paying taxes. And then, I had a little bit of savings, not a whole lot, but and then, later I was able to finally settle with the United States Veterans Administration on my service-connected disability. So now I have an additional pension, from the Army, which helps a lot. But when I arrived, I didn't have that, and to have that $1,200, $1,300 a month Social Security, and then make another $1,000 a month teaching English part-time, which will really, really give you a feel for the culture when you're working with the students and all your colleagues and stuff. So you're going to pick up a little Thai language and stuff like that, because you're working with Thai teachers and staff, right? So it's a really good way to make supplemental income. And I just wanted to make this vlog, and the reason I started this vlog is a lot of people say that in order to live this kind of a lifestyle and really experience these things, that you have to be rich. And all I can say is I'm not a rich man, and never have been a rich man, and my money goes a lot further here in Thailand, and it's just a very stress-free lifestyle. You learn that, they say when in Rome, do as Romans do. Well, when in Thailand, do as the Thai do. And the Thai just, they think about today. They live for today, and they don't stress and worry about tomorrow and stuff like we're used to in our Western culture, where we want to know how, where, when, what, why, right? We want to know all those things, like we have to have a schedule, an agenda for the day. And when you let go of all that, you really begin to enjoy living in a country like Thailand, because it's within us to let go of our old cultural ways, because it's not really going to help you assimilate if you bring that with you and try to apply it here, right? You're better off to just accept the way things are here. And Thailand has taught me a lot about patience, and because I don't speak the language, and just a Thai style of doing things. It's just sabai, laid back and chilled. So even when you're doing something professional in a formal manner, compared to the Western culture, you may get a little frustrated, right? Because you don't understand the timing and why things aren't like, really organized and the way we do it there. That's not how they do it here. So it's kind of like every day is a Saturday in a lot of ways, even in formal settings. Even when you're teaching at a government school, you just don't want to be too serious, because you're going to enjoy it a lot more if you don't. But the reason I wanted to put out just this little video, because I do get a lot of questions from subscribers and viewers that haven't subscribed to the channel yet, which is fine. But if you haven't subscribed, you can click that red button right down below it. I appreciate it. But my idea with the YouTube channel was to just share my experience, and hopefully give the viewers some experienced knowledge from someone who has immersed themselves and came into the country with respect and shown respect to the people, and how much I benefited from that. And I think you can do the same. But even if you're not desirous of teaching English or having a supplemental income, if you've got that $2,500 to $3,000, pension every month, whether it be equities or what, however you. That is a fantastic lifestyle here. Very nice lifestyle where you can have a very nice 3-bedroom home, and you can go back and look at some of my older videos of the home that we rent for $500 a month, right? Very nice rental property, and so that still leaves you a lot of money to travel, and domestic travel right here in Thailand. I mean, we all like to go to the Maldives and all the famous spots, but it's kind of hard to beat right here in Thailand, and the price is just amazing. $60 a night for this hotel on the beach, right? So thank you for watching. I just wanted to put out this little vlog to show you that it's a misnomer, or maybe a stereotype, or a misconception, or just a lack of first-hand experience of what it's like to live in Thailand. But you certainly do not need to be wealthy, and you do not need to have a huge savings, right? It's always good to have a cushion, but you will do well here, and your life will get better every year, and you will save more and more of your pension or whatever you have, because it's difficult to spend a lot of money here unless you're just out shopping every day, because it's just a cost of living is very, very, very affordable. Food's very affordable, so you eat out to restaurants commonly for the same or less of a budget than you would eat at home back in your home country. So anyway, peace and love to everyone. Teacher Thomas Thailand coming to you right here from Hua Hin, Thailand, right here in amazing Thailand. It's just a wonderful place, right? And today we're staying at just one of the many hotels in the area. I mean, they're all so beautiful. There's more beautiful than this one here, actually. So yeah, just wanted to bring this little video to you and say, hey, if you need help and you're ready to relocate, when we get past the situation, hopefully 2021, we'll be back to international travel. Get with someone who's lived there, whatever country it is that you're thinking about moving to. So I hope this information helps you today in this little vlog from TTT, Teacher Thomas Thailand. Please, if you haven't subscribed, click that red button down below. That'll help the channel, and we can bring inside information about Thailand and Southeast Asia to other people that are serious about relocating here, all right? Peace and love to everyone. Have a good day. Teacher Thomas Thailand, going to go chill out. You know what I mean? Oh, this way. Hey, we're going this way. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come on, are you following me? All right. Yeah. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Come to Thailand. You won't be disappointed. Ready? Let's go. All right, guys. Teacher Thomas Thailand. I'm out.